And back to the heat wave. It comes at a very bad time for up to 200,000 people in suburban Washington. They're about to lose their water for days. Local officials say they cannot wait any longer to replace an aging pipe. Chip Reid is in Fort Washington, Maryland. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie and Nora. Behind me is the massive Gaylord Hotel. It's one of the biggest hotels on the East Coast, and later today it will be shut down along with just about every other business in this area because their water is being turned off. For the rest of the week, this restaurant's entire staff is on standby.
I have no words, just worries.
They're closing down because their faucets are running dry, beginning Wednesday for 3 to 5 days at an estimated loss of up to $80,000.
I can't tell you how many parents that work here, employees with children, that right now, are going to go home with nothing for this week, and God knows, maybe even next week.
Just down the street, the Gaylord Hotel plans to evacuate guests. Across Prince George's County, Maryland, as many as 200,000 people will be affected. Behind the water cutoff, a nearly 50-year-old huge pipe, so fragile it could explode at any moment. That's what happened in 2008 in another Washington suburb. A water main ruptured, flooding the road and trapping cars. People had to be rescued by boat and helicopter.
You got pipes under the street? We don't think about it.
Patrick Natal leads the American Society of Civil Engineers. His group predicts that without a $9 billion investment, this will become a regular problem everywhere.
We have 240,000 water main leaks a year in this country. What are we doing to maintain it? Are we staying on top of it? Are we paying attention to it?
As Prince George's County anticipates its shortage, bottled water is scarce and tap water is being stockpiled.
So you've filled the bathtub with water?
Well, I put some in here, yeah.
Sandra Maith is storing water everywhere she can. With temperatures in the 90s, her main concern is her 79-year-old father.
Frustrated with this whole thing?
It's like a nightmare, but we'll deal with it.
Officials here in Prince George's County are comparing this to a natural disaster, and many people we've talked to are simply making plans to call family and friends and get out of town.